Welcome, TCC family member. If you are just starting, this is an important moment in your life. Now, assuming that you have already activated your trade risk, we're going to show you today how to transfer your monies from your trade or commission box, or a combination of both, into your exchange so that your money is compounding daily. Now, one of the idiosyncrasies that I figured out was that you can go ahead and activate your trade even if you haven't done your deposit yet. And then let's just say you got the money in a little bit late, you can then have your money starting to earn you money, even if it's just for one day until the following week. Any money or any account that is activated on Sunday at 4 p.m., they get their first trade deposit on the Tuesday afternoon. So usually it's about 4:30 Pacific Standard Time that we see any trade results. So anyway, so don't get impatient. It's a lot of fun. I'm going to now switch to a different screen and we're going to show you how to do a trade amount transfer. So here we go. Now, this person allowed me to use their account so that I could demonstrate the transfer process. So as you can see here, we have a gentleman who has in their trade, but nothing in their commission box. So there's nothing over here, but there is some money here. Now, one of the things with updated technology is you cannot copy and paste stuff. So you can either write down that number that's in the box or do what I do. And I always say do what I do, not because my way is the only way, but because my way works and I don't have issues. And every time I get a call from someone saying I can't get my stuff transferred, it doesn't work, I have them do it my way and it works. So anyways, that being said, it's not an issue of pride, it's an issue of getting stuff done. So I always type that into my calculator, but you can write it on a piece of paper as well. It's a great substitute. And then what you do is you come to plans and buy. And I'm trying to do this fast so that it's not boring to some of the more elite people in the technology arena, and do it slow enough for people to follow as well. So anytime you have a dollar amount that is less than 1 Bitcoin, or a Bitcoin amount that's less than 1 Bitcoin, you have to start the value with a 0. So sometimes people will go, well, I have 0.0155, right? Remember that? So they'll go 0.01556548, and they're like, well, how come it's giving me, when I generate this hash, and then I come over to, and you see it's like this much. That's a huge amount. So I'm going to X out of this. And you cannot highlight this and then start, because it just does that. For whatever reason, I'm not going to argue. I'm just going to say that's what it is. You have to backspace out, go 0.01556548. So that was the amount. So I'm going to hit generate hash, and I'm going to hit generate hash. Now here, I usually double click, right click, and copy. Or you can come over to here where it says copy hash and click on it. And notice up here, it says hash copied in Spanish. So I've just now copied it. I'm going to come back up here, and I can either go to my financial hash or send that hash to somebody else who's going to pay that amount. In this case, we're just transferring our trade into our exchange pile. So we're going to hit that. We're going to paste it there, and we're going to hit search hash. So I first went to financial and pay hash. This showed up. I put the hash in. I hit search hash. And then down here you see your 4 wallets. Never, ever, ever, ever take out or put any information in here. Always just these first 2 boxes when you're just getting started. In this box, you don't have anything to enter because there's nothing. If there was, you'll take that amount and put it here, and up here you see that amount. We're putting it in here. So 0.01. So I started with a 0, remember. Then 0.01556548. And that is the same number that's on my calculator or on the piece of paper. You then hit pay. Now, as long as you've created your secondary password, which is right here, the XPass, and it's in your profile, and there is a video that shows how to do that, you would put in the password here. But what I always do first is I always click on the word token, and up in this corner would appear token sent. Now I don't have this guy, I'm not in contact with this gentleman right now, so I'm not going to go ahead and send the token because I don't want to confuse him. But that token would come, and I would put the 6-digit token in here along with my secondary password, and then hit pay. And as long as it did all that right, it'll say payment complete. And then I would go back to my dashboard, and in my dashboard I should see it appear in this second section here where it says total amount deposited. That is the amount of money you have deposited that you're making earnings on. Now just real quick, again, because I'm not going to do the transfer for him right now, I'm going to come down here, so just in case he goes in here and gets confused, I'm going to get rid of this. Now how do I get rid of this? Well, I hit confirm pay, and then I hit cancel payment, and cancel payment, and then we're back to ground zero. So hopefully this was helpful. If you have any questions, you can feel free to reach out to me. You can go to, I don't know if this will, nope, it won't let me type in numbers or letters. So just reach out to me on Facebook, or if you know me, text or ask one of the leaders. Have a great day. Talk to you soon. Bye-bye.